What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Tide Live podcast. As you all know, I always bring some beautiful special guests onto my podcast. But today is definitely a different day. I mean, we don't just have an ordinary nail tech. We have the nail tech, hairstylist, booty waxing, funny content creator, and as crazy as she is, I'm sure you all have seen her on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Julie, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. And you?
I'm good. Well, thank you for taking the time to come and, join the podcast. You look beautiful. I mean, thank you for
I
getting all.
know everybody tell me that. You know that every time I wear this dress, I always get compliments.
Do you really?
Especially the back. The back's so cute, right?
You
I
know,
said I'm going to your podcast. I gotta make sure I look better than you.
that dress looks good, especially the back, but I highly recommend people who don't have a lot of pimple on their back, they shouldn't wear that dress. It's only for smooth back. Like you gotta have smooth skin. Like you have smooth skin, girl. You have smooth skin.
Oh, I thought you were talking shit about my back. I don't have any acne on my back, do I?
No, no.
No.
I'm saying like this dress looks good for people with smooth back. Like if you have like crusty pimple back, I highly not recommend you to wear this dress, right? I mean, I'm just saying in general. But hey, Julie, we all see your crazy content and all that, and I know you do hair now, but can you give the viewer a little glimpse of how you started as a content creator? Like, did you just born naturally as a content, or what did you do before all of this, girl?
Oh, what did I do before all of this?
Yeah.
I'm just me, Julie. Before all of this, I do hair, I do waxing, I do nails, I do eyelashes, and whatever that makes money. I used to bake cake. Um, I used to sell diet supplements. I used to sell fake purses. Girl, why do I call you girl? When I see your face, it's like I'm talking to a girl. But and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I used to do everything, everything.
Okay, so you pretty much got
I feel
yourself.
I feel so nervous.
Well, I don't know why you're nervous because you don't seem like a person who gets nervous. So you did everything, but then did you ever like had a salon business? Because it seemed like you have. Do you just smell your armpit as I'm talking to you? I mean, I saw you took a little swift of your armpit, like I just want to make sure, like
I
I.
gotta make sure it smells good. I put some deodorant before
Okay,
this. I just got a new deodorant from TikTok shop.
okay,
Actually,
yeah.
it smells really good.
Yeah, because it seems like I thought I was seeing something, but back to the question is, so when did you start becoming this content creator? Because how long have you been doing nails and hair? You did that like for how long? And then do you ever have your own shop? I mean,
Can you just ask me one question at the time? You asked me too much question. I don't know what to say. Just ask one question at a time.
that was just one question. I didn't ask you multiple questions. It was just reframed differently so you can understand better.
No, just ask me one thing at a time.
All right, Julie, are you ready?
Yes.
Did you ever own a nail salon?
Yes.
How was that like?
Also, no, let me tell you before I owned my salon.
Okay.
So before I owned my salon, I used to work for my sister. And then she sold the shop. And then I took my clientele and I went to open suites at this place called Tuscany, right? I was in like a upstairs in the room with no windows for like a year. And then my other sister said, "Hey, Julie, you want to open a salon?" And I'm like, "Okay, we can open one together." And so I closed my shop at Tuscany and I went to Vietnam to take my engagement picture. And then I got married. And then I got pregnant. And then I moved into the new salon. And in that salon, we do hair, we do nails, we do waxing, we do everything there. Eyebrows, everything there. And then the pandemic hit. Well, no, we were there for like 9 years. So I had that salon for 9 years. And I have a lot of crazy things happen there. Uh, Wait, what did I say? I
You
forgot what
you you seem like a very outspoken person. So when you say you had a lot of crazy thing happening at that salon, can you give me like an example? And how do you deal with these crazy stuff that's happening?
Well, I used to cry going home. I used to cry because people were so mean.
You cry?
Can you believe that?
No, I am shocked that you say you actually go home and cry. Like, give me an example. Like, why would you put yourself in that state?
Yeah, because sometime I push my goal to make like this much money, and then I didn't make that much money. I go home and cry.
So you cry because you didn't meet your quota?
Yeah.
That's a very passionate person. I mean, I never met a nail tech who cries when they don't make their quota. Usually, when I don't make my quota, I just say, "Okay, I guess it is what it is. Let's go have a bowl of pho or something." So you go home and
Yeah.
cry, and what do you do? What happened when you have a bad day like
So
every
that I make
day?
them pay for the next day. I'm like, maybe Miss Lisa or something, maybe she just don't just need her nails done. Maybe she need her hair, everything done so that I can make more money so to replace from the day before.
Now, do you always do nails and hair? Like, how do you got yourself into the both side? Because you know how sometimes when you get a cosmetologist license, people either do hair or only nail. It's hard for them to do both. So how do you, able to do both? Like, who taught you that skill set, and how do you learn it?
I was born that way.
No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, I was born to do hair and nails and wax and eyelash. I was born to do everything because I get bored. I get bored.
Well,
Doing one thing bored me out. I gotta do everything.
okay, and then let's talk about this because I know you have some
Why
crazy.
you keep asking me questions? Let me ask you a question.
Why do you want to ask? Because I'm the host, girl. Like the host supposed to ask the guest a question. Like,
Oh,
okay, fine.
okay.
What question you want to ask me?
I don't want to ask anymore.
We wanted to get to know who's Julie. My God, like we see your craziness. Like, I know you were never this crazy though. Because come on, you say you cry when you can't make your quota, your client make you mad. I mean, how do you become this funny content creator? Like, how do you discover this inner sense of humor of yourself?
So during the pandemic, during COVID, I started playing TikTok, and I was very camera shy, right? I just do content of me just doing hair, and it just like before and after, you know. After I realized that I don't have that much client that do like crazy stuff, I have the same client, so I'm like, I can't do before and after all the time. And so I stopped doing TikTok for like a year. And then I sold my salon after 9 years. Well, I didn't sold my salon. We just got rid of it because during the pandemic, like, nothing survived, whatever. After we came back from the pandemic, I realized that, man, I'm paying a lot of rent money. And then all of my employees, they never came back after COVID. And I'm like, wait, I make more money without employees. So I'm like, oh, maybe I get rid of this shop and I go buy a shop so that I don't have to pay rent. So my sister and I, we both went and bought a shop so we don't have to pay rent and we don't need any workers. So it's just more fun there. And so when I started moving there, I started making content again for TikToks. And then one day I have a client. Her hair was like long past her butthole. And she said, Julie, can you cut my hair above my booty hole? And so that worked out it very viral. So after that video, my channel just blew up from booty hole.
Wow.
Just
And
that word booty hole.
but not just making content that you have become very sensational about, but you also became a very creative marketer in the social media atmosphere.
You spying on me or something? Why you stalking me or something?
Well, because you're so creative that you're so noticeable. Okay, so I recognize that talent about you, especially as I'm talking to you right now and you're spinning the hammer around. I mean, you're lucky I don't have vertigo, or else I would be so dizzy talking to you right now because it seems like you're on a boat. But how do you come up with this marketing strategy when you promote it sells? And because to me, that's something you can't teach in school, but I feel like it's so natural with you. So can you give me a little experience of like what got you into promoting product, but how did you create your craft to become a better promoter?
I think it's just me. You know, I just hold a product. I say this shit work, and people believe me because I'm trustful.
And
You
how
know what I mean?
I get what you mean, but like if you were telling somebody who's starting out, like wanting to be like the next Julie, like
Hey,
how
wait, do I look good on here?
um you want
I
me
just want to make sure I have a good angle, you know, because this
you,
broadcast is gonna go to like millions of people. I just want to make sure I look good, you know.
I mean you all right, girl. I mean you pass. You
No,
pass.
I just make sure that your side, because you're the one that posting, not me.
Oh no,
Make
you
sure
look
that I
great.
look good on your side, you know.
You look great. I mean,
I took like an hour on my makeup today just for you.
you personally, you don't need to take an hour on your makeup. You can literally just take 5 minutes and we will be okay. Because
No, I'll
nowadays we
make sure
got a
I
lot
look
of
better
different.
than you
Well,
know.
nowadays we got a lot of different type of filter app, and we can just make you look like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
But how will you share that with the new beginner people who wanted to do marketing? Who be like, hey, how do you market a product? Like, how do you do so naturally? And how are you able to do it when you at the hospital giving freaking birth or hearing your kid's heartbeat and you bust it out? I see all of that. But how do you get there is the question I want to know.
You get there because you want to get there. Like I have a goal, you know. I have a goal. I have 4 kids. I have to send 4 kids to college, so I have a goal, you know.
And you just set that goal and try to make. But what I'm trying to say is, how do you develop yourself to be a good marketer? Like, I'm just saying, like, how do you become this person where you pick up a product, you're confident that you know what to promote? Because I had a problem with that when I first met you.
I'm not
And,
confident. Who say I was confident? I'm not confident.
well, you seem confident, bitch. So we all believe you.
Wait, you call me a bitch?
No, that's just a
You
nickname. That's just a
you're in
nickname.
the broadcast. Keep it
I'm not. I
professional.
am keeping a professional. That's why I'm calling you that. Anyways, don't get angry. Lower your temper. Calm down. Woosah. Come on. Rub your earballs. So, are you just here to look good or are you going to answer some of my question? Because it seems like you'd rather be a model on this podcast. Because I know a
You
lot of people give you a hard time on that dress, girl. Wait, wait,
what do
wait.
you mean? Nobody give me a hard time on this dress.
I don't know, but I hear people say you don't look good in that dress. I read the comment.
Hey, are we gonna do like are we gonna do an advertisement real quick?
On what?
Because you know my feet been really rough lately, and you know
Okay.
I found this foot file from the Beyond the Cream. Have you tried this before? Look, watch this.
Okay. Okay. Hey, make sure you cover that underwear. We don't want to see the goodies. We don't.
Have you not wearing underwear? I'm not.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Wait,
speaking in
this thing
general.
is moving too much.
Yeah, girl.
Hold up.
Girl, get flexible. Stand up. Everybody, give her a round of applause. Make sure you guys like and share this podcast. I mean, this is one of a kind.
Advertisement time, right?
No, it's not advertised, but let me see
If
what
you
you're about to
have
do.
crusty feet, if you have dry feet, if you have a lot of calluses, you know, don't use the cheese grater. Use this foot file from the Beyond the Cream. It made out of natural, no, not natural. It made out of nano glass. You know, that should last forever.
It does.
You see that?
I know. And you know
You
what's
see all
great
that
about it?
snow right here?
It's winter time and you definitely want to get it. Your feet will get so crusty doing the cold.
Yes. And they come in different color. I really love it. Affordable. You cheap like me, you don't want to go get a pedicure, get you one of this foot file right here. That thing is amazing. Okay.
Do you guys
All
see
right.
what I'm talking about? Do you guys see what I am talking about? You see how natural Julie marketing skill is at? Because if it was you guys watching at home, you guys would be like, oh my God, how do I market this? Do I look okay? No, she just pick up the file and she just be honest and talk about it. You know what I mean? And that's what is the natural gift in her. You know, it's something that is so natural in her. And I'm still learning because I be honest, when I first met her, had such a hard time marketing anything. Because, you know, I had this thought where it has to be perfect. But when she showed me, like, no, bro, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to do it and then you'll learn from it. And as I'm doing it, she critiques me. And you know what? I am so grateful ever since I met Julie. You guys don't understand. I've learned so much. Even though she's crazy, like you guys can see smelling her armpit while I'm talking. But it's not that she's
You call me crazy, bitch.
crazy in a good way. Sometimes there's two
You
type of
you
crazy.
you asked me to go to this broadcast, so then you can call me crazy and call me a bitch.
Crazy is a good thing. Believe me. I didn't call you psycho. Psycho is worse. Crazy is fun. We like crazy nowadays. Nowadays we love crazy. We don't like psycho. Psycho is when you go and bang bang. You don't do that. But anyway, why you look so sad all of a sudden? You staring at the camera. What are you thinking about right now?
You call me a bitch and then you call me crazy. Everybody say that I'm not crazy.
So Julie, I noticed that lately you've been getting a lot of people just bashing on you, man. Like on your Facebook. I mean, they
know.
saying like you're not funny, and they saying like,
I
girl,
know.
you getting old, your content, and then you blast them out. But tell me how you feel about all of that. Like, what is going on with the hater? Because they love you, they follow you.
Lately, I've been getting a lot of haters, and I kind of like it because it's kind of quite entertaining. I blast them, and then I get a lot of comments, and it's it's fun. It's kind of interesting. I like it.
Yeah, but Facebook is
You
brutal.
know they hate on you because you look good. I know I look good.
You look great.
I
I
know I
mean,
look good. And this girl, she said I don't look good, and I don't look young, but I do think I look good and I look young.
you look beautiful. I honestly think all your video, you look like a Barbie doll. Okay, and
Yeah,
Barbie are like flawless.
two things you need:
What?
makeup and a filter. You need a good filter. You look good all the time.
Girl, sometimes you don't even need makeup. You just need a good filter.
Yes,
But girl,
filter
you
fix
are never.
all the woman problem.
But look, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I have 20/20 vision, and I know you never use filter. I have never seen you use filter in my life, and I know 1,000% your video. There's no filter, girl. The way you look is
Thank you now. You call me a bitch and now you sugarcoat. I like that.
no,
Yes,
no. I call you a bitch as a compliment. Nowadays that's like a compliment. But I don't. You never use. You don't even know how to. What filter app? You don't even know.
Yeah,
You're
what
not.
filter app? I don't know.
That's why when people say like, "Girl, you ain't even pretty," first of all, they blind. They blind.
Yeah, they blind. They so blind.
I know they are.
Yeah, I don't have no wrinkles, so I don't think I'm not old. Not old at all.
A lot of content creator. I noticed they always like flaunt. They always have like show off nice car, nice jewelry. I never see you do that, Julie. I see you like when you dress, everything's from TikTok Shop. I mean, everything that's
Are you
on.
trying to say that I'm cheap?
Not that you cheap, and I'm not trying to say you're frugal, but I just love how you embrace the way you are without worrying about what people think. I mean, how are you able to get there, girl, like that?
Well, I mean, I like nice things, don't get me wrong. I love nice things. But hey, God provide me with TikTok shop. I'm able to get free stuff there. Why not use it, right? I don't have to pay for it. And I don't like to wear the same thing over and over again anyway. So I really don't care how much my clothes cost because I like changes. I'm not gonna pay like $1,000 for a dress and I'm just gonna wear it one time. Once I take a picture of that dress, I don't want to wear it again.
Me too.
So that's why God said that Julie needs a TikTok shop so she can get free things. And he's right. I get free things. My whole house is TikTok stuff. My clothes is TikTok stuff. My kids' toys, TikTok stuff. Everything is TikTok stuff. So, like, it's kind of like helped me with my spending habit. Like, I love to shop, and now I can shop for free. And God just knows. He just knows.
That's amazing. Never
Yeah.
thought about that. The fact that, you can get your whole house decorated just through TikTok Shop. And
Just I love TikTok shop. Whatever I like in there, I go in there and I said request.
one thing I've learned about Julie throughout the year is that she's really good about negotiating. She's really good about knowing her worth. I mean, sometimes to the point where it's ridiculous, but she knows how to get it there. Julie, can you share with us like where you get that confidence to know like your worth? I mean that you know I have that problem as a friend. You know that because I'm
Well,
too nice.
it's because I was born a year of a dragon. Year of a dragon, we're very confident and we're like leader. We're not ruler. It's the year that you're born. Believe it or not. Yeah, I know my worth.
So are you trying to say
I know my worth.
are you trying to
I
say I'm
know.
messed up because the years I born is met?
I don't know your year. I just know my year. I'm a year of the dragon and we're powerful. You know? Yeah.
People look at you and I know they probably see like, man, this girl's always messing around. She's always bubbling. And me as a content creator, we know it's not always rainbow and flowers. There's time where it's stressful, understanding the algorithm, just trying to get that content to work. Can you share with us some of your stressful moment and how do you overcome these stressful moment when you are dealing, especially when there was a moment where TikTok was getting banned, and I know you rely on TikTok Shop so much at that moment. Give us a little
Yeah.
glimpse of like what was going through your mind.
Well, not much. I mean, I would be mad if I'm the only one that get banned, but the whole United States of America getting banned, I'm okay with it because everybody's getting banned. And I felt like I was blessed to have a few years with TikTok Shop where I have like a stable income. I save up some money. All the money I made on TikTok Shop, I don't use. I save it. I invest it. So I'm just thankful that God gave me a few years. But if I was the only one to get banned, then I would be really pissed off. But I wasn't. So I was okay with it. It wasn't like I wasn't like really like super sad about it because it's a free platform, right? I don't invest any money on it. I didn't put out no money on it. I just gained from it. So hey, if TikTok is down, the whole system is down. I still got my salon and I'm still able to make money. And unfortunately, a lot of stay at home mom they depend on TikTok shop for their life, and I feel bad for them more than myself. So, but I'm glad it's not banned though. But it's haven't been doing well ever since. But it's okay.
I like that. One thing you're so good at it, and I'm not even good at it, is like you create so much different channels and for different outlets. And I mean, how do you do that? Like, how do you keep it going so much, sis? How do you like? Because I know you work full time too. You don't just sit around do content. You're making content as you're working. So
Yeah.
give us a little glimpse about your daily life. Like how do you put everything together from when you wake up to all the way you in your day?
Okay. So when I wake up, I go sometime I go take a shit first, and while I take a shit, I prepare my schedule on what I'm gonna do.
That's real.
I get the kids ready for school, and you know, sometimes I don't have time to do my makeup, but I use a filter during the day, so it's okay. And sometimes my hair be sticking up. I don't look as good as right now because I know I'm on a broadcast with you. So I want to make sure because I see you wear a vest all the time on your broadcast. I'm like, I'm gonna dress better than him. You know what I mean? But yeah, I go to work. So my schedule is usually booked from like 9 o'clock till like 6:30 in the evening time, like nonstop. So if I have a client that if they have a color, they have 25 minutes in between waiting for the color. So in 25 minutes is when I make contacts. Okay. So if I have like stuff that I need to promote, I will promote in 25 minutes. And then I wait for my next client. And then same if I have a gap, I go in and I do my videos. And then when I get home at night, I hang out with my kids, my family. I take a bath. Usually I take like an hour bath because that's where I use to edit my videos. I edit my videos and then I post in between client too. Like I'll tell my client, hey, hold up, bitch, let me post real quick. Let me post real quick. And then and then I post, and then I keep going, and then my next client, hey, hold up, bitch, it's time for me to post on TikTok. Okay, wait, and then they wait, you know, and then I tell my client, hey, tell me I'm beautiful, and then I record them telling me that I'm beautiful, and then I say, oh, thank you, kind of like that.
Julie,
Like you're supposed to like guide them. You guide them, guide them.
you mentioned a
But
lot
yeah,
about
I
your
have fun
client.
doing it with my clients, and I see a lot of comments that people said, "Oh, Julie, you make me laugh. I go through depression, or I'm going through cancer. I watch your videos, and I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this for these people. I mean, I'm doing it for the people, and I'm getting paid at the same time. And you know why not?
Well, you bring joy to people's life, and you mentioned a lot about your clients. I want to give your clients some flowers, so I want to give you this time. Can you give me a little recognition of like, how do you feel about your clients getting used to your shenanigan, getting used to Julie bullshit? Like,
It wouldn't be the same if it wouldn't be the same if I don't act like Julie. They wouldn't come to me, you know. And honestly, my job is not that great. I don't do good nails. I do okay nails. They just like to come and just hang out sometimes. Sometimes, they come and they talk, and then I just touch them a little bit, and then they pay me, and that they happy.
that's the best
So,
part.
you don't have to be like the best hairstylist. You don't have to be the best nail tech. You don't have to be the best of everything. I'm just okay at everything I do. But hey, my schedules stay booked up. They stay booked up a month in advance.
Well, that's because your personality, you're like I say, I don't care how crazy you are, but your heart speaks louder than your attitude. And that's for a fact because you guys don't understand. Julie is one of those person where she scares me when she speaks about something because this girl would do it. Like if she say, "Hey, Min, I'm gonna come over to visit you next week," she'll hop over on an airplane by next week and she'll be here. And next thing you know, I won't even be ready for her. But that's why I know her heart is there because everything she does, she really means it. I know you are busy with your nails, your hair, your content. I mean, and you have a full house of family. I mean, so who's helping you out the family? Who's like, keeping your family afloat while you are doing
My
all of this?
husband, I have a handsome husband. I have a handsome husband, and he's handy, and he good with the kid. He does everything for us at home, so that way I can have time to do whatever the hell I want.
He's a nice guy and thoughtful too.
I know. Remember, you tried to flirt with him once, and I'm like, oh no, he don't swing that way. Remember?
I remember.
Remember? You tried to sleep with my husband one time. I said, oh hell no, bitch, stay away. That's mine. Remember?
One thing I noticed about you is that you're not very well, as outgoing you are on like your content, but I know your circle is very small, in life.
Are
So
you trying to say that I ain't got no friends? You trying to say I ain't got no real friends?
at one point you didn't have any friends. Yes, but I know that throughout the years since we met, you have connected with several people, and so can you give us your experience of like people that you encounter and how they affect your life as you an influencer and a content creator for yourself?
Well, before as an influencer and a mom of four, I don't have time to have friends. I do have friends now. Don't say I have no friend, okay? I just don't make time for my friends because I don't have time. Because I'm so busy. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to make money for my kids because they're expensive. No, they're expensive. And then I just get used to just going to work and go home. And my shop is like the full wall. It's just me and my client and my camera. When I'm done with that job, it's super late. I get home like at 7 something and I go home and I have my kids at home. I don't have time to talk to nobody. And I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. I just go work and I go home. Like I look like I'm going somewhere right now. I'm not even going anywhere. But yeah, but life is better with some friends. I only have time for some friends. I don't have time for everybody, but only good friends. And I know in my heart, if I talk to you, I know if I'm going to be your friend or not. Even if you don't want to be my friend, I don't care. I'm going to be your friend anyway. Like it's like I just know that who I can connect to and who actually want to be my friend. Because you have 24 hours a day. You want to spend time with people and talk to people that you care about. If I don't care about you, I don't want to talk to you. I don't have time. I'm busy. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
You feel me?
I don't feel you, but I know what you mean because there are times throughout the year, I get stressed out. I have my moment. And what's nice is that I feel special when you reach out and you call, you check up on me. That's very nice of you, Julie. Regardless of what condition that I'm in, you still check up on me, and I appreciate you as a friend for that.
I know, and sometimes you don't answer your phone call, and I'm thinking, oh, your wife is jealous. She don't want you to talk to me, and then I back up. I back up right away because I want to bring your family, and I'm like, oh, that one time you didn't call me for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, maybe his wife don't want him to talk to me no more.
Well, here's the
You
good
remember
news.
that?
The good news is that you on good side with my wife. Like you guys are good friends. She has no second thoughts. Sometimes I just
Yeah,
need to have my own private time, and so that I can recoup and replan what I need to
yeah.
do.
And my husband, he's okay with me talking to you because he think that, in my heart, I think I'm talking to you as a girl. I don't, like as a female. I don't see you as a male. So like when I talk to you, I say, "Oh, hey, bitch." That means I'm talking to a female. I don't look at your face when I talk to you. I just know that, hey, we're like soulmates.
Exactly. I got you, girl. You
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 know
got me. Like if
I
I don't
do.
talk to you for like a week, I kind of miss you.
Well, we
Like we're
kind of
like
look like we
soulmates.
kind of look like twins.
No, no, no.
We
We
do.
don't look like twins. I
Sometimes
know better. What are you talking about? I cannot be looking like you're. No, I don't want to
look,
look like you.
my wife,
I,
I'm very happy the fact that my wife let me talk to you because
uh,
between you and her there's no competition. I
yeah,
mean, I'm
she's beautiful. Sometimes I wonder how you get her.
well, she doesn't have 20/20 vision. So everything
Oh
looks good when you don't have 20/20 vision.
no, I think because she likes your mouth.
Nah, not my mouth.
Yeah, yeah, your mouth. Yeah, she told me that.
Julie, can you? I know you have so much knowledge in a lot of different areas. You care about your family. You care a lot about people.
Yeah.
What advice can you give anyone? Like, if someone just come up to you like, "Hey, can you give me one good advice that I can relate to you and I can live and just be like you?" What would that be?
Just be confident. Love yourself first. Always think that you look good no matter what people think, and you do whatever makes you happy. Okay? You don't ask people for advice. You just do whatever the hell you want because you only live once, and there's gonna be a lot of people judging you, but who cares? You don't live for them. I don't see a lot of people in real life anyway, so I don't care what they think about me.
So just
You
have
feel me?
confidence. I do, and you're right. Having
Yeah, just have
confidence.
just have confidence. Just know you look in the mirror, just know that you look good and you are the shit. So when you know you look good and you are the shit, you smart, you work hard and you love people, and that's all you need to know. Yeah.
That's true, and that's all I
I know
see in you.
sometimes I'm overly confident, but that's okay.
No,
It's better than have no
I
confidence.
think it's great that you have a lot of confidence because sometimes I feel like we are so lack of confidence, even myself. But honestly, every time I talk to you, it really pushes me because it's like you're like an energizer bunny. Like you don't stop, girl. Your energy is like you're always moving.
Or
You're
like right now.
you're impressive, Julie. Like some of the thing that you do, we I talk to my friend Han, and you know Han, and I share like how smart you are and how creative you are, and then it's just being you makes people want to follow, and that's great. That's a good trait.
Yeah. You think so?
So, what's your New Year plan? What is this year's plan for you, Julie?
So this year plan, I need to focus more on myself. I would like to travel more. Um, that's it. I don't know what the plan
Where do
is.
you like to
I go
travel
with the
to?
flow.
Where do you like to travel to?
I don't know yet.
And I know
Anywhere.
and I know you enjoy giving back a lot because I know you told me you go to Vietnam, you were giving out charity.
Yes.
So
So
tell
this
us
year
about
I
that.
will be reaching out to you and ask you to donate some money. So because I go to Vietnam and I'm gonna reach out to you because I know you're my friend, right? So I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm like, hey, can you donate some money for the poor? You know what I'm saying?
You
So
talking to me?
I plan to reach out to all of my rich friends so they can donate some money so I can bring back to my country, Vietnam, so I can help all the childrens because my weakness is old people and children, little babies. That's my weakness. So hey, don't be surprised if I call you and ask you for money because we're good friend, right?
Yeah, we are. We are.
Yes. So yeah, on this broadcast, y'all, like he is so nice. I know that if I reach out to him, he's gonna give me some money. I just know that.
You talking to me?
Yes,
Oh.
everybody know how generous you are.
You know, I'm very nice. Like I'm very giving, but not like
I know. That's why I reach out to you first.
not like money wise though. Like I'm very
I,
giving in terms of like, you want me to cook and I share my food. I'm really giving about that. Like let's say you need a helping hand, like hey, you lifting something heavy, I'll help you with
it's
that.
a you go to church now. It's good. It's good to donate. For a good cause. I'm trying to
You're
help you
right.
out.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I know. I'll reach out to you. I know you do it.
So is what are you promoting today? Is what you wearing? Is that on TikTok shop or what's going on? What the
Yeah,
outfit?
this is old though. This is old style. It's not there no more.
Okay. So Julie, I never have any guests who overdress like you today. So you really made my podcast feel very special.
You saying I'm overdressed?
No, like you dress like you going to prom, girl. Like you look like you are ready to go to prom.
You dress like you about to be going to prom too. You have a vest on, so I'm just trying to dress
All right, girl,
like
fine.
this.
In that case,
I'm
hey,
trying to make your broadcast high quality.
hey, put your hand out. So now it looks like we're taking prom picture. Now look this way. You know how prom picture you hold one hand, the other person hold one hand. We look at the camera. Julie, you are so funny. I really appreciate having you on this podcast. I do. It was so fun just chatting with you. And believe it or not, I'm not deleting anything. I'm leaving everything raw because everything about us is hilarious.
Hey, you wanna before we go, you wanna sing our favorite song,
What song?
Vòng Trăng Khắp?
No, because I'm going to get copyrighted.
You don't need music. We do it raw. Remember?
I don't know the lyrics. I'm not singing here. Girl, you crazy? Go ahead. You can start. Go ahead. You can start.
Wait, no, the guy stop first.
Is my computer on? Let me get the computer on. My computer's not on right now.
Like I feel like I'm so cute. I'm ready to be a singer.
Okay, so how does it start? Đã không
Đã
còn
không
người yêu
còn
hỡi.
người yêu hỡi. That.
Why? Man, I need somebody's iPad right now. I don't know the lyrics.
Honey, why you lie?
I
Why you
don't
lie?
I
You
don't know.
sing this song like 100 times.
Yes, but now you put me on the spot, so all of a sudden it goes blank.
You put me on the spot. I'm on your broadcast. I don't know what the hell you asked me. You've been asking me the whole time, and I don't know what to say, and I try to make it work.
You did. You why are you getting angry?
Because you asked me a question, I replied. Now I said you singing, and you're like, oh, I don't know this song. What the hell?
Because podcast we talk, girl. This ain't no American Idol.
You don't need to be American Idol. You know?
Okay, ready? Do you want me to start?
Yeah, start.
Okay, if I
Sing
don't
what you know.
sing what I know.
Yeah, ready.
Okay. Đã không còn người yêu hỡi, ngày xưa đó bên nhau với ta không rời, ngồi trên cảng nhìn biển đêm, hắn vu vơ với câu tình ca.
Trái tim buồn vì thương nhớ, vì đau xót xa đôi ta mau chia lìa. Đời giông bão nhiều đắng cay, cuốn trôi nhau biết đâu tình nồng.
Thì thôi em đừng. All right, I forgot. That was good though, but I forgot.
I was feeling it.
You were really feeling it, but I forgot, sis. I need the lyrics print out. I'm sorry. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this podcast, please leave a comment and like and share. And thank you for watching. This was a fun one, guys. It was off the wall a little bit, but that's what I like about our podcast, because Julie is always off the wall, and that's what makes her making us laugh every single day. Thank you, Julie. Anything you want to say before we end?
I want to say thank you for inviting me to this broadcast so that I can dress up looking better than you.
That's fine.
Yeah. You know?
Is-
You like my dress though?
I mean, it's alright. Yes, it looks good. It looks good. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.